Kate Gath is one of the superstars of harness racing with a list of achievements stretching the length of the Menangle Straight. I caught up with Kate following the running of the 3 heats of the New South Wales Oaks to discuss those drives she had and also about some of those achievements. Well, Kate, congratulations. A heat of the New South Wales Oaks with Tough Tilly and then a brilliant drive behind Margita taking out the Robin Dundee.
Yeah, Margita, she was terrific. She probably wasn't entitled to win after that early burn, and it was her first time against the older horses, and although I'm not entirely surprised she did it, it was still an outstanding performance.
The retake was always going to be on, and from that point onwards you weren't going to be handing over to anyone.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I knew I could do a retake there, but I just had to still burn a little bit to stay in front of Luke. So she still did have to burn a bit, and then had to cop another one up the back straight. So she ran terrific. She wasn't entitled to win.
Well, Kate, Tough Tilly, she's certainly well named, this filly.
Yeah, she is. You know, she was just a little bit out there tonight, new track, just wandering, having a look around. She doesn't normally do that, so I think she'll be much better for next week, and I was really happy with her tonight.
And you had to earn every dollar of the driving fee.
Yeah, I had to ask her a little bit, didn't I? It's a very long straight here, and although I've been here a few times and I know how long it is, it's still, you can never underestimate it. But getting on good horses and you know, finding the line like they do, it makes it a whole lot easier.
Can you believe it's 9 years since you won the Chariots of Fire with Caribbean Blaster?
I know, I was such a baby then. Time flies. Yeah, it was a great thrill, one that we didn't expect. We knew he had the ability, but he was always a little bit of a... didn't always put in at the finish like he should have, and that was the first night that he did, and from there on in he did it all the time, and he turned out to be a great horse, so just looking for the next one.
Well, Kate, I mentioned in the introduction your list of credits stretched the length of the Menangle Straight, the latest one receiving the Gavin Lang medal for the most number of Group 1s in a season. Now, Gavin Lang, as we all know, was a champion trainer driver, but he was also a champion gentleman. How does this rate with all your achievements?
Yeah, it's such an honour. It's really up there. Look, you know, I think we all held Gavin in such great esteem and had such respect for him, and to win an award named after him almost feels like something that my name shouldn't be said next to his. He was just the best, wasn't he? And the Group 1s that he won, and it was something that really was the highlight of the season for me.
It's always great when a plan comes off, and that certainly was a plan between yourself and your husband Andy Gath with Tornado Valley. Congratulations on that success in the Great Southern. Yeah,
that was massive. That was something that you know, didn't really expect. I thought he'd run a good race, but he'd been off the scene for quite some while, so that was definitely something that I won't be forgetting in a hurry.
You formed a wonderful combination with Emma Stewart. There's a lot of girl power down there. Jodie Quinlan, yourself, and also Amanda Turnbull.
Yeah, we're kind of just, it doesn't feel like girls and boys anymore. We're just, there's so many of us, and we're just all one, and the opportunities we get given are just as good as any of the men get. So yeah, Emma and Clayton do such a great job with their horses, and I've just been really fortunate to be given the opportunity to drive quite a few, and that's really made the difference, you know, between you know, the season, having a great season, and the Group 1s that I've won.
One of those horses, Kate, is Ride High. When can we expect to see this exciting performer back?
Yeah, he's back in work, and all reports think he's coming along well, but I still think he'll be, you know, a little bit off. But to get the drive on him was something that I really didn't expect, and it was such an honour, and he's such a fast horse. He's the fastest horse I've ever driven, I think, so the speed he's got's just second to none. So hopefully we see him back at the track sound, and he can show everyone the best what he's got.
You're in a great position, Kate, not only with the horses with Andy, but also with Emma. You can drive a lot of 2, 3, 4-year-olds. You've got a wonderful array of trotters. So right across the board, you get a chance to drive all these wonderful horses from 2 right up to these wonderful trotters.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why, you know, I was able to win the Metro Drivers Premiership. So I was fortunate enough to be driving for, you know, the 2 leading stables in Victoria, and that makes all the difference. And you're only as good as the horses you get on. And with Emma and Clayton's, you know, they're just they're such good horses. They're tough. They've got it all. And the trotters we've been buying from New Zealand have been doing a really good job. So yeah, I've just been really fortunate this season, and just hope it can continue for as long as possible.
Okay, congratulations on the success tonight. We look forward to you back here at Club Menangle during the Miracle Mile Carnival. Thank you for being very generous with your time.
Thanks, can't wait to be back.